I'm not asking you for very much. I'm not asking you for very much at all. I'm just asking you to be disciplined now.
Maybe you want to be nobody. Maybe you're happy exactly where you are in life, because obviously you are. Maybe you don't have the determination to be somebody better than who you are. And if you want to live with that, I'll support you in that.
Be disciplined right now. Alarm goes off, get out of bed. How long does that take? You have to be disciplined for 1 second to get out of your freaking bed.
And what do you really want out of life? Your friend and a lot of people out here just don't fucking want it. So guess what? Have fun with your life. Go from 3 to 350 to 400 to 450 to 500 because you don't want it.
Hey, you can suck it up for 10. You can kind of do anything for 10 minutes, right? So think about that. This time is going to pass.
If you're good with being who you are, and every day you wake up, and every day you smell like shit because you can't wash your body well, and your skin's messed up because your health's so bad, and you can't put your clothes on right, you need help with that. You need help, like when I was doing, I need help wiping my ass. That makes you feel good? Nothing I can say to you. If every day you wake up with this, see, people are haunted, but they obviously like horror films because they keep watching the same fucking movie. I don't like horror films. And if you're not strong mentally and you have no willpower, you're gonna continue falling back in this hole versus the man that sits back and goes, all right, motherfucker, you have to envision something that is more powerful than you. Something has to get you out of bed. And you have to create it. It has to be false because you're not it.
The avoidance of pain or the seeking of pleasure leads to a short-term win, but a long-term loss. So what I'm saying is don't let that happen. Do not let that happen. Do not avoid the short-term pain. Do not avoid the short-term pleasure to disrupt your long-term strategic goals. That's what discipline is. Discipline is you absorb the short-term pain, you avoid the short-term pleasure, and you know that discipline in the long run is going to make you better. You know that the unmitigated daily disciplines that we follow, you know that these things in the long run are going to give you freedom. You're going to wake up early, you're going to get after it, you're going to prioritize next, you're going to hydrate, you're going to clean fuel, no sugar-coated lies, you're going to read, write, and you're going to remember.
And that's the harsh reality. I can't give you shit. You can't give them shit. We can give you ideas. But at the end of the day, when I was losing the weight, I had to miserably wake up every morning in the cold because it was Indiana, November when it started. I was miserable. This is your new life. Take it or leave it. There's no happiness about it. There's no peace behind it. It sucks. It just fucking sucks. And that's the one thing, if I could teach anybody anything, it just fucking sucks. And it's gonna continue to suck. And then one day you'll get to a special part in your life that it might get a little bit better. So you have to create a false reality to live in that just to get to work on yourself. That's the reality. You know what to do, why aren't you doing it?
I want you to think about that every day. Long-term strategic success. That's how we think. We think long-term strategic success, and then we act tactically. What does that mean? We do the thing right now. We just do it. We're not thinking about it. We're just doing it. And when you have that little voice in your head that starts rationalizing and starts debating with your discipline and starts making excuses, think about where you're going to be in a week. Think about where you're going to be in a month. Think about where you're going to be in a year. And then get disciplined right now. Right now. Just decide to be disciplined right now.
It's hard to process information during pain because that pain takes over and you can't think rationally. You're thinking about fight or flight, save yourself. That's not a rational thought. It's not a thought that's going to get you through hard times. Where are you going to end up if you quit this? Where are you going to go? What are you going to say to yourself? Because you know you're going to get warm. The second you get out of this water, you can take a shower and you could be warm. And you could be, and in 5 days you could be out. So I start thinking logically. I calm my brain down because your brain just wants to get the fuck out. Ring the bell, push your helmet down, get warm, and then you're really fucked. And these are the things you have to think about, the 1 second decision. So that's what that's all about. It's about gaining control of your mind, putting things back in the proper perspective, and then saying, I really do want to be here, and I'm going to have a bunch of these 1 seconds, and I have to learn to control these, because if I fail one of these 1 seconds, I will not be a SEAL. I will not be a doctor. I will not be a lawyer. I will not be whatever the fuck it is. So that's how important that 1 second decision is. It's all about your mind takes control of you. You have to say, fuck you, I run this motherfucker.
Go to the gym. You have to be disciplined for 1 second to go to the gym. Start walking to the gym, and now you're going to be in the gym. Once you're in the gym, you're freaking in the gym. Do the stupid workout. Get the task done. You wrote down a task that you said you were going to do yesterday. Freaking do it. Be disciplined right now. Read. You said you're going to read. You said you were going to write. Do that thing. You write 10 words. Be disciplined for freaking 10 words. That's what we're doing. We're being disciplined now. Not forever. Not for 2 hours. You're being disciplined right now. Right now, you're going to do the right thing. And when you start wavering, you're going to think about where you're going to be in a month. Think about where you're going to be in a year. You're going to be a different person. You're going to be a better person. That's what we're doing. Discipline.